Transparency after the recent raid at a nightclub in Colorado Springs.
They're outside the El Paso County Sheriff's Office, which helped the DEA with its Sunday morning raid that led to the detention of more than 100 undocumented immigrants. But the sheriff and county commissioners are fighting back at the protesters, saying they fully support the raid to apprehend undocumented immigrants and crack down on crime. KRDO 13's Emily Coffey is live at that protest after speaking with people on both sides of that issue. Emily.
Yeah, like you just said, that protest here behind me is wrapping up, but there were dozens of people lining this street here. I've talked to some of these protesters here today. They tell me that they're standing up for due process, for those who were undocumented, who were detained in early Sunday morning's raid. They believe federal agencies racially profiled the raid of the underground nightclub, and they don't want local law enforcement agencies to work with federal agencies. That's a long-standing issue here in southern Colorado. But the sheriff and elected leaders tell us that the work that they did does keep Colorado Springs safe. The DEA tells us the 100-plus undocumented immigrants came from multiple countries, including El Salvador and Guatemala. The DEA believes MS-13 gang members and TDA gang members were present at the underground nightclub. They say they also seized drugs and guns. However, when we asked today about what criminal charges people were facing, the DEA told us that was still under investigation and more arrests were likely coming. We spoke with the county commissioner and protesters about the raid today.
I think that they have to truly understand that they broke the law to get into this country. And that's the most important piece that has to be explained.
Due process is a right. If it doesn't apply to everyone, then no one really has the right. You just have a privilege. And a privilege to due process is not the same thing as a right.
In a statement today, Sheriff Joe Roybal defended the raid, saying in part that he refused to sit back and allow people to make law enforcement the villains. Quote, these same people want the community to believe those involved in illegal activity are victims, end quote. We reached out to ICE today to get more information about how many people remain in the detention center. They have yet to get back to us. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Emily Coffey, KRDO 13.
All right, Emily.